Welcome to Next Era Daily, where we delve deep into the latest developments shaping our world. Today, we're exploring a significant turning point in the ongoing Israel-Gaza conflict, the recent statements by US President Donald Trump, and what this could mean for global stability. Let's set the stage. The conflict in Gaza, a long-standing flashpoint in Middle Eastern geopolitics, has witnessed several escalations over the years. But recent developments suggest we're at a potentially pivotal moment, with major actors including the US, Israel, Hamas, and regional influencers positioning themselves for what could be a new phase in this complex conflict. So, what exactly is happening? According to several prominent news sources, including US News, CNN, Fox News, and Reuters, President Trump announced that Israel has agreed to a withdrawal line in Gaza, which marks a significant shift in their military and strategic objectives. The US president claims that Hamas has also indicated a readiness to engage in negotiations, a move that could signal a potential ceasefire. On October 4, 2025, President Donald Trump made a bold statement by asserting that Israel has agreed to an initial withdrawal line in Gaza. He emphasized that this signifies a nearing end to what he called a 3,000-year catastrophe, a vivid imagery likely referencing the long history of conflict, exile, and violence in the region. In his words, this could be the beginning of a new chapter, perhaps a significant step toward peace in a region plagued by decades of conflict. Related articles from US News and CNN report that Trump has urged both Israel and Hamas to move quickly toward peace talks, with some sources indicating that Hamas has shown signs of willingness to confirm their engagement. Moreover, Trump's rhetoric underscores a potentially pivotal moment where diplomatic negotiations may finally take hold. The US president has been an influential actor in Middle Eastern peace efforts, and his recent statements could either foreshadow an imminent ceasefire or complicate existing negotiations. Turning our focus to Israel, the response has been cautiously optimistic. The Israeli government has indicated it is prepared to adhere to the withdrawal plan, but with conditions. As Sky News reports, Israel emphasizes the importance of security guarantees and the disarmament of militant groups like Hamas.
This development comes amidst heavy bombardments and fierce ground operations that Israel has conducted over the past few weeks. The idea of a withdrawal is complex, raising questions about sovereignty, security, and long-term stability. Regional actors also play a crucial role. Egypt, a key player in mediating between Israel and Gaza, has been actively involved, with negotiators heading to Cairo for talks aimed at cementing a ceasefire and establishing long-term peace frameworks. Of course, amid these strategic discussions, the human toll in Gaza remains staggering. The recent de-escalations are fragile, and the risk of renewed violence looms large. Thousands of civilians are still caught in the crossfire, with vital infrastructure damaged or destroyed, and many desperate for aid and stability. International aid organizations, along with regional governments, are calling for immediate humanitarian ceasefires to allow relief efforts to reach vulnerable populations. From the European perspective, outlets like the BBC and Al Jazeera are closely monitoring these developments. The BBC's coverage notes the importance of diplomacy, highlighting how international actors are calling for restraint and a return to negotiations. Meanwhile, Al Jazeera's live updates shed light on ongoing ground battles and the diplomatic push towards ending the conflict. European nations, along with the US, appear to be aligning behind a common goal: a sustainable peace that addresses the root causes of decades-long conflict. This situation isn't just a regional issue, it has ripple effects across the globe. As the US positions itself as a mediator, the Middle East's stability could influence global markets, energy supplies, and diplomatic relations. Furthermore, the conflict's intensity sparks debates about international law, human rights, and the responsibilities of global powers, especially in a time when geopolitical rivalries are intensifying. As we look ahead, several scenarios could unfold. If Israel proceeds with the withdrawal and Hamas confirms its participation in peace talks, we might see a ceasefire solidify, followed by efforts to rebuild trust. On the other hand, miscalculations or unfulfilled promises could lead to renewed violence, complicating regional peace efforts. International actors might broker a more comprehensive peace agreement addressing governance, borders, and refugee issues.
The recent statements by Trump have certainly sparked hope, but the path toward lasting peace remains fraught with challenges. In sum, we're witnessing a moment of high drama in Middle Eastern geopolitics, a convergence of military moves, diplomatic negotiations, and international pressure. The coming weeks will be critical in determining whether this is the start of a peaceful resolution or just another chapter in this long history of strife. For viewers curious about the broader implications, remember, conflicts like these remind us of the importance of diplomacy, patience, and understanding in our interconnected world. Stay tuned as we continue to follow these developments. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you won't miss our future updates on global affairs.